In 3,
2, 1.
Back traveling with Tim and Val's Ventures as we cruise the Eastern Caribbean.
Another
Holland, America.
spectacular day again.
Ms. New Amsterdam, what a great day. This was a fun excursion for us. I don't know what, you guys went to the beach.
We did.
Phillipsburg, St. Martin's. 2 countries, 1 island.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what did you do? What did you do today?
Actually, I utilized the fact that I had a resource that I have not used before. So, of course, Phillipsburg is Dutch, but it's all spoken. Everything is English. Everything's written in English, and there's a lot of shopping and stuff going on there. The St. Martin side of the island is actually French, and it is very French. As a matter of fact, they all speak French there.
We.
And that's about as good as I go.
Me too.
I thought we was you and me.
I agree.
Well, fortunately, I brought a translator along with me.
Wow, nice.
My wife, French, has a minor in French.
Ooh.
And she's quite good. She's actually taught some French. And so we were able to go off on our own because she was able to translate. So we visited some beautiful, we took public transportation.
Oh, my goodness.
And which gave us a really interesting bus ride through the countryside.
Right.
And around. Saw some beautiful views, though.
Oh,
that we
I'll
probably
bet.
would not have seen as it took us around the island. And we went to, in St. Martin's, there was a church there. St. Martin's, and I can't pronounce it correctly, Les Tours. And it's a very famous church, I guess, first Catholic church on the island, first church on the island there.
Wow.
Beautiful island church, Catholic church. So we went to go, and she had learned about this in her French classes, so she was very excited. So we went there and did that, and then it's right below Fort Louis, which is the old French fort there.
Right.
The ruins of that
Yes.
fort. So we climbed way too many steps to get up to Fort Louis. And I'm working off all those meals.
That's
right.
right.
Everybody's thinking, he's eating all this stuff. Well,
Got to work it
we're
off.
working it out. So we went up to Fort Louis and saw the ruins up there. Very cool. The cannons are still up there, and yeah,
Awesome.
some beautiful, spectacular views of the heart of the bay and the cove and everything up there. So yeah,
It sounds like you had a nice day.
it was a beautiful day. What'd you do?
Well, actually, a group of us decided that we just wanted to go to the beach.
Oh.
So we took the ferry across, and we found a beach area that had little chairs there, and this gentleman came up and said, I've got chairs for rent. We rented 2 chairs and an umbrella for $15. So we all went in on that and just kind of spent the day in the water. It was cold at first.
Mm-hmm.
Whoo! But then, once you lay in the sun and you get all baked up with that sun, then you get in the water and it felt pretty darn nice.
Yeah, it's beautiful too. The water just is gorgeous.
It's blue. It's so blue. I can't even describe it. It's how you would picture the Caribbean. It's so blue that you can almost see the bottom.
You think when you're watching those Pirates of the Caribbean, you think that can't be that real. It is.
It is.
It's not movie magic. It's just magic.
Mm-hmm.
We're experiencing it here with Val's Ventures. Now you can do that too. By the way, you've got more excursions. Boy, I mean, you hit the ground running. When we get back, you're going to be hitting the ground running. Where are you going off to next?
When we get back, then the next weekend I leave to go to Chicago and take a group from Chicago to Hilton Head Island. And I'll be there for a week, and then I come home for a week, and then I go back to Chicago and take a group to Savannah, Charleston, in that area.
Wow.
And then I'll come home and think, oh my goodness, I better get some work done and do some laundry.
And you have a big Canadian Rockies
Yes.
cruise coming up through
August.
Yeah,
Mhm.
train ride.
Train.
Oh my.
Yes, plane, train, and automobiles. Well, motor coach. That's our automobile.
And we're actually already talking about.
We
going
are.
cruising next year.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. I've been asking some people. They've been coming up to me and saying, "Hey, come on, we're getting towards the end, and I have to have something to look forward to next year." So the consensus, they're talking about wanting to the Southern Caribbean.
Okay.
So we'll look when we get home and stay tuned to KJRN.
See if Holland America will put up with us again.
Well, so far we haven't been kicked off yet.
We have an Australian captain, Captain Mercer.
Yes.
He's quite a guy.
He is. He's a very nice gentleman.
Very nice. And Dan, the cruise director, is a super neat kid.
Yeah. So. Yeah. He doesn't look very old.
No, he doesn't.
He looks about 15, don't you think?
He looks like he's 15, but all the stuff that he's done is amazing. So.
It is.
Anyway, so if you want information, you can always give Val a call.
You bet. 641-990-4140 or email me, valcorder@hotmail.com.
Because with Val's Ventures,
where the journey is always as important as the destination. That's not right.
It always takes her 2 or 3 times to get this right.
It does. I can't ever get it. Where the journey is just as important as the destination. Yay, I did it.